அடிச்சு கேக்குதா? பிஜிபி போலாமா?
லைவ் வந்துட்டேன். வாரி டெய்லி கூப்பிட்றேன். நைட்டு வரேன் ரீ, நைட்டு விளாட்லாம். நீ எக்ஸாம் முடிஞ்சு நைட்டு வரேன். ஹரி 3 நாள் எக்ஸாம் உனக்கு தெரியும்ல. நான் அப்படி இருந்தவே கொஞ்சம் நேரம் விளாட வந்தேன். நைட் வரேன் நைட் விளாடலாம். இல்லை எல்லாரும் பேசி வச்சுட்டு வரீங்களா? புரியலை எனக்கு. லைவ் வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
பேசி வச்சுட்டா புரியல. இது என்ன பேசி வச்சுட்டு
பாபி இப்போ வந்து கூப்பிட்டுச்சு. ஹரி லைவ்ல வந்து கூப்பிட்றான். நீங்களும் இப்போ பிஜிஎம்ன்றீங்க. நான் லைவ் வந்துட்டேன்க்கா. நைட்
அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாது.
சரி கத்தாதீங்க. நைட்டு வரேன் விளாடலாம். ஒரு நிமிஷம் உங்க வாய்ஸ் முதல்ல கம்மி பண்றேன்.
பிஜிஎம்ஐ லைவ் போடு.
ஆஹா நோ 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 நோ.
அட போடா இவனே.
நைட்டு வரேன்க்கா விளாடுங்கக்கா. பிஜிஎம் இப்போ நான் பிஜிஎம் நான் இதை பற்றி நான் தெளிவாக வந்து குரூப் இதில் சொல்கிறேனே டிஸ்கார்டில். இப்போ நான் வந்து பிஜிஎம்ஐ போட்டேன்னா திரும்ப பிஜிஎம்ஐக்கு செட் ஆகணும் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. அது தேவையில்லாத வேலை. இப்போ தான் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக பாய் பாய் பாய். AswanthTG பிஜிஎம்ஐ தான். அது புரிஞ்சுக்கறி. நான் உங்களுக்காக விளாட வரேன்ட்டேன். லைவ்ல விளாட மாட்டேன் ப்ளீஸ். இது 5.5லையா?
புது கேரக்டர் அந்த புது இது இருக்குல்ல, புது ட்ரைப் ஒன்று வருது நாட்டலாம்.
ஆமா
6th ட்ரைப் அதுக்கு ஒரு கேரக்டர் வருது. அப்புறம் ஷான்யானும் வெண்டியும் வராங்க.
ஓகே 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 ஓகே
அப்படிதான் போட்டிருக்கு.
வெயிட்டிங் ஃபார் 3 days. உன்னை யாரா உள்ளக்க விட்டது? அந்த இது லீக்ல போட்ட அதே தான் அஃபிஷியலும் சொல்லியிருக்காங்களா?
அஃபிஷியல் யூடியூப்ல போட்டிருக்கு.
அப்போ இதுவும் லீக் தானா? ஆனா இவங்க ஆனா சொல்ற மாதிரி தானே கேரக்டர்னா விடுறானுங்க.
அதான் லீக்ஸ். அடுத்தது புது கேரக்டர் கன்ஃபார்ம் வர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. ஏன்னா அடுத்த அப்டேட்ல நாட்லாம்
அடுத்து ஃபுல்லாமே வந்து ஒரு பேனர்ல புது கேரக்டர் வருது. அடுத்து இந்த இப்போ வந்திருக்குல பாபி பேனர்ல ஒரு கேரக்டர். இந்த கேரக்டர் வந்து ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பேனர்லேயே விட போறாங்களாம். அதனால் இது சுற்றுறது அதனால் வேஸ்ட்டு. ஆனால் இதோட வெப்பன் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கிறது நல்லது. நஹீராக்கு இந்த மாதிரி யாருக்காச்சும் போட்டுக்கலாம். நான் இந்த வெப்பனை வந்து சிட்லாடிக்கு சுற்றலாமான்னு யோசிச்சுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
You've all finally made it.
கமான் கைஸ், அப்படியே லைவ் பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. விளையாட போலையா பாபி பிஜிஎம்ஐ? இல்லை அதான் 3 பேர் இருக்கீங்களா? டிராகன் ப்ரோ பாப்புலரா? யாருக்கு? எனக்கா? இது என்னோட வாட்ஸ்அப் நம்பருக்கு இது பண்ணியா? அதுக்கு நான் ரீசார்ஜே பண்ணல. ஒரு சில நேரம்
கால் பண்ணீங்களா ஒரு நம்பர், அந்த நம்பர் தான். அவுட் ஆஃப் நெட்வொர்க்னு மெசேஜ் போடலாம்னு தோணும். அப்போ கார்டல் மெசேஜ் வந்துச்சு. அது நேரத்துல
அப்படின்னு இதை முடிச்சிடலான்னு பார்த்தேன். எய்மிக்கோட கொஸ்டியும் அந்த புது கொஸ்டியும் முடிச்சிடலான்ட்டு. ஏன்னா லேட் ஆக்கிட்டோம்னா ஏதாச்சும் சின்ன இருந்துச்சுன்னா வேற எவனாச்சும் அதை போட்டானா அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம போட்டால் வியூஸ் போகாது. ஸோ அதான் இன்னைக்கு டக்குன்னு முடிச்சிடலான்ட்டு பிளான் போட்டேன். தூங்கிட்டேன் பாபி, வந்தோன்னே முரட்டு தூக்கம். வந்தோடனே முரட்டு தூக்கம்ன்றேன்.
The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. Okay, this is all great.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight, and your wish will come true!
That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The secret spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations.
The secret spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations of First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of Mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow! You're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
Eh? There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book.
Wait, so does this mean...
Yes. This is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." After that, he lost consciousness.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role.
This sounds very dubious.
Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
ஆர்மி வில்லேஜ்ன்றானுங்க. ஆர்மி வில்லேஜில் அவங்க சுற்றி தெரிஞ்சானா கைஸ். டொக்குமி இப்போ எப்படிங்க அதுக்குள்ளே இங்கே வந்தா?
Nico, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author. This is the place where we are most likely to succeed in summoning the spirit.
Really? But it feels so eerie here.
That seems rather fitting, considering that we are dealing with the spirits of the deceased here. What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true author of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. Aren't you excited?
Paimon's heart is pounding, but Paimon's pretty sure it's not because of excitement.
Come on, in we go.
Hey, wait up!
அவள் அப்போ சார் சொல்லிட்டு உள்ள போய்கிட்டு இருக்கா.
Paimon's scared. Stay close by, okay? Don't leave Paimon all alone.
பார்க்குங்க வாங்களேன், ஒரு 4 பலகாயை தூக்கி வச்சுருக்காங்க. இது ஒரு ரொம்ப ஆகிடுச்சு.
What a weird painting. Nico,
பார்க்க
do you
பிளேன்
know
ஆஃப்
what it's
வித்தைமையமாக
supposed to
இருக்கு.
show?
Probably a scene from ancient Inazuma.
It's a good piece of artwork and all, but it's also kinda eerie. So it's a bit scary. Looks like the artist signed their name. Rakusai? It's not very clear.
Let's go inside and take a look.
எப்படி இந்த பைமானுக்கு வந்து மற்ற லாங்குவேஜ்லாம் புரியுது பார்த்தோன்னே?
What's one more?
Right now, right here. Overruled.
That won't work. Hit the fairy. You win. Quake. This battle.
பரவாயில்லையே, டொமைன்லேயே நிறையா பொட்டி இருக்கு.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I
Hey.
see.
பாரா,
This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move.
இந்த இங்கே ஒன்று மேலே இருக்குது, இங்கேயும் ஒன்று மேலே இருக்குது. ஆனால் இதோடது எங்க ஐயோ
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
I'm ready.
Right here. Right now.
Gather. That won't work. Listen over.
Go in! Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Please. This.
Okay. இது எந்த இடம் ஓ இது ஓகே 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 குழப்புது காலி
Laid bare. Show them. Right here. Right now.
Fall before me.
Everybody stand back!
Taste my form.
Delve into destiny.
Cut down. Like this. Stabilize.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
You're open. How's this?
இது நல்லா இருக்கு ஈனிக்கோட பவர் ஓ ஓகே 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 இதோடது இந்தா இருக்குங்க இந்த ஆச்சை மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேனான்னு தெரில சரி 1 2 3 இன்னும் கீழே வந்துருச்சு இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுறது என்ன பண்ணும் ஓ
Come on out. Show them. Emerge. Right now.
Whoa. It's the painting we just saw. It's turning this way along with the whole wall. It's getting eerier and scarier. What is this place?
Okay. Next I will show you a secret kitsune spell. This painting is a swift summoning medium, which means
Come
I'll
on
be able
guys,
to
let's
skip
go for
many of the
10
more
likes மக்களே அப்படி லைக்
tedious steps.
பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா அப்படி லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க
The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit to possess a living person's body. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit.
அப்ப இங்க இருந்து உட்கார போ.
After leaving the host's body, he was only able to maintain his form for a very short time before disappearing.
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the traveler isn't gonna have any lasting negative consequences?
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Don't you worry now. It'll be over soon. Just think of it like having a dream. Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon saying things? Did the painting just move?
ஆமா.
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one.
ஓடினுமா.
Also, you'll need to have some intense thoughts going through your head. A wish, for example. Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits? Anyone?
Probably something to do with writing?
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the equation. The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible. When is the earliest that you can turn it in by?
தக்கரி இப்போதான் நோட்டிஃபிகேஷனே பாஸ் ஆகுதா?
The painting is moving
விளங்குமா?
again. What the?
பூச்சி உள்ள கிடந்து ஏதோ கருப்பா ஒரு உருவம் வருது.
I never thought the day would come when I'd be summoned using my own ritual. Getting a taste of my own medicine. What have we here? Another budding writer? What's come over you all? Why is everyone wishing for help with their writing? Are novels so popular in this day and age?
We got you! So you're the one who wrote A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the book, huh? What's your game here?
Huh? What's this? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right into your trap, haven't I? You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world and plunge all of Inazuma into a brutal, bloody war.
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? Then how naive of you to let me possess this body so easily. I sense, yes, great power within him. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
குய்யால என்னடா நம்மளுக்கு டிராவலருக்கு சண்டை வச்சிருவாங்க இப்போலயே.
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again. This body now belongs to me.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Miko!
சங்கட்டம். சிரிக்கிறா பாருங்க.
You're laughing?
Oh, Urakusai, you haven't changed a bit. You caught on so quickly. Too perfect.
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what you were going for, yes? Never one to stand on the sidelines of a good spectacle, are you? Always got to dive in and fan the flames, huh? You mischievous little kitsune, you. Look what you've done to this little flying one here. Oh, poor thing scared witless.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy a moment ago. Now you're trying to blame it all on me?
Urakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, Urakusai.
தக்காளி பைமான
To be more
வச்சு விளாண்டுட்டு
accurate,
இருந்திருக்கானுங்க.
it's Urakusai's memory.
Memory? But isn't he a spirit?
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing. Something that comes from the ley lines.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you?
ஆமா இவ
Well, since there are
ஷோகனோட
human
ஸ்டோரி
memories, of
கோஸ்ட்ல
course there are going to be yokai memories too. In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and even when they are a shadow of their former selves from a bygone era, they still have the ability to control whether they are visible or not. Typically, yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed, indeed. I was wandering around the sacred Sakura's roots when I suddenly heard someone yelling, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel." It piqued my curiosity, so I popped inside his body and wrote a novel for him.
So that's how it happened. But why did you include a summoning incantation in the novel?
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kitsune, no. I was a mighty and powerful Daioko. The memories of other yokai can't possess human bodies at will like I can. But with this incantation, they can go one last little joyride in the world for a couple of days. Anything they're still itching to do, they can go and get it done.
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? Oh, yes.
Come on people,
They
let's go
might
for
have a
10
fever
likes
or
guys.
whatever.
இப்படி லைவ் பார்த்திருந்தீங்கன்னா
But
அப்படியே
you
லைக்
know,
போட்டு
I
பாருங்க.
actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands, given that they're not born blessed with the same powers that we enjoy. As for those who would rather draw on external power than seek to improve themselves, it's quite right that they learn their lesson eventually. So when you think about it, we're actually doing the humans a big favor. Miko, you agree, don't you?
Yes, that's what I thought too.
அதாவது நார்மல் ஹியூமன்ஸால் இந்த யோகாயோட ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் ரிச்சுவலை யூஸ் பண்ணால் கூட அவங்களால் என்னது ஒரே ஒரு தடவை தான் லாஸ்ட் டைம் மட்டும்தான் அந்த மாதிரி ஹியூமன் பாடியை ப்ரொசஸ் பண்ணி அவங்க நினச்சதை என்ஜாய் பண்ணிக்க முடியுமா நார்மலான மனுஷங்களால்.
Alright then. You finally convinced Paimon. You guys were right.
What are you scared of, little one? Don't be deceived by her day-to-day antics. Miko is actually one of the most powerful yokai out there.
Not only that, Urakusai, but my latest work has beaten that book you wrote, A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits, to become the most popular in Inazuma.
Of course. You were never one to make extra work for yourself where you can help it. And yet you went to all these lengths to find my painting room, and even took the trouble to summon me. I knew you must have some ulterior motive. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we all used to gather around and share stories. All right. You win, I lose. Happy now?
I finally get to hear you say it centuries later. Ooh, I must say it feels good.
அடப்பாவீங்களா.
I remember when you were just a little girl, always hanging off my shoulders. A few hundred years later, and you're all grown up.
Oh, Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes for all of us, actually. We've all got to go back where we came from in the end. Everyone's quite content in many ways, but they still can't help but ask, are we ever going to have another Hyakyako?
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. Arrangements are being made.
அதாவது என்ன சொல்கிறான்னா நம்ம எங்கேருந்து வந்தோமோ அங்கே போய் தான் ஆகணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு மேலே பார்க்குறான்.
When my bell rings, it means the moonless night is upon us.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Miko, it's been nice catching up, but I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So, I'll be on my way now.
All right. Goodbye then, Urakusai.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you been well all these years?
I've been great, of course. Every day is a happy one. Especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses. Quite a miracle given how pig-headed she can be.
Oh, well, great. That's fantastic.
Urakusai, you'd be right at home in this era. A great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. And
Come on people, let's go. Like பாத்துறீங்க அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time, repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain is intact. So, your first possession, What was it like?
என்னத்த சொல்ல, I remember everything pretty clearly.
Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful mood. In return, it's only fair that we make sure to deliver on what they're all hoping for.
You mean the moonless night they want to do here?
Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of the memories in the ley lines, it will still be quite a sight to behold when the time comes.
Come on people, let's go for 20 likes
far,
மக்களே.
why don't
அப்படி
you
லைக்
do one
பாத்துட்டீங்க
last
அப்படியே லைக்
thing for
பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
me?
வணக்கம் விஸ்வா ப்ரோ.
I'll need your help
வாங்க
with the
ப்ரோ.
ritual.
You cannot be serious, Miko. After all that, you still have more errands for us? You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do anything you ask for, think again!
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides, your paychecks are still in my hands.
Paimon's paycheck?
யா ஜாங்லிக்கு கூட பைமானை பார்த்து செலஸ்டியான்னு தெரில, ஜாங்லிக்கு தெரில. பாருங்களேன், அந்த கையில் இருக்கிற அந்த டிசைனும் சரி, காலில் இருக்கிற அந்த டிசைனும் சரி, செலஸ்டியோட அந்த பில்லரில் ஒரு இது இருக்கும்ல, அது மாதிரி இல்லை. யாருமே பைமானை பார்த்து அந்த மாதிரி டவுட் பண்ணலையா? ப்ரோ மவிகா நவ் crit 47 and crit damage 160 now. Nice bro.
Well, there's no way out now. We're in
நல்லது நல்லது நல்லது. அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக அந்த இது செய்யணுங்க தல. கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக அது கிரிட் டேமேஜ் மட்டும் ஏற்றிட்டீங்கன்னு வைங்களேன், அவ்வளோதான். நேற்று பார்த்தீங்களா ப்ரோ, டேமேஜ் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணேன் மவிகாச்சு, சப்போர்ட்டிவ் கேரக்டர் வச்சு பண்ணி காமிச்சேன்ல, பார்த்தீங்களா? கமான் கைஸ், அப்படி லைக் போடாமல் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோங்க, அப்படி லைக் போட்டு பாருங்கள் மக்களே. கமான் லெட்ஸ் கோ. அவ்வளோதான். மொத்தம் இதில் மட்டும் 15 20 ஒரு ஸ்டோரி கோஸ்ட்ல 60க்கு மேலே கிடைக்குது கைஸ்.
So nice of you to join me. You're right on time too.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. Nico, what exactly do we have to do to make this Hyakyako happen? Also, to be clear, we actually have no idea what it even means.
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the
இல்ல bro
yokai.
work வந்துருச்சு ஒரு 30 minutes
Back
live
in the day
பார்க்கலாம்
at
சார்
yokai
ஓகே தல ஓகே
gatherings,
தல
once
ஓகே தல
everyone had had plenty to drink, one by one they'd start soaring into the sky with their yokai powers. There were so many of them that their silhouettes would block out the moon. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing a convocation ritual for them, gathering all the wandering memories together in one place. When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Once their energy is spent, they will be satisfied and return to where they belong. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance. Remember the incantation and the mention of Moonless Night that I added to our novel?
Oh yeah! Something about reciting the secret spells of Lady Kitsune on a moonless night.
That's the one.
Moonless
Actually,
night na
it's not a wish-granting incantation at all. It's a spell
Amma
to help
vasadana.
calm the ley line memories. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and help
அம்மா
send
வாசை
them on
இது
their
பண்ண
way.
போறாங்க guys. What do you need from me?
I will start the ritual preparations shortly, and at that time, I need you to do two things.
Okay.
First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the air above the Grand Narukami Shrine. Having the shrine maidens leave avoids the bothersome issue of someone potentially getting possessed. After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate.
Ritual start
This will take
பண்ணும்போது
some time. I need you at the foot of Mount Yogo during this part to keep an eye on nearby monster activity.
ரிச்சுவல்ஸ் பண்ணும்போது அந்த யோகாய்ஸோட மெமரிஸ் அதாவது ஸ்பிரிட்ஸ் ஃபுல்லாமே நல்காமி ஸ்ரைன் ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குமா. ஸோ அப்போ அந்த மெய்டன்ஸ்லாம் இருந்தாங்கன்னா பொசஸ் ஆகிறது கூட சான்ஸ் இருக்குது. அதனால் அவங்கள போக சொல்லிடலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு சொல்கிறான். அடுத்து இன்னொரு வேலைனா மான்ஸ்டர்ஸ் ஏதாச்சும் இந்த சைடு சுற்றிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கணும்.
The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat. But when their energy is concentrated, it is likely to disturb the monsters. They may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain. I need you to fend them off so that that doesn't happen.
Alright, got it. Then what?
Well, if at that point you felt like coming to the shrine and getting a close-up view of the yokai, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, let's get going.
7 விஷஸ் சேர்த்துருக்கேன் ப்ரோ ஃபுரினாக்கு வேற மாதிரி தலை ப்ரோ. உங்களுக்கு கேரண்டீட்டில் தானே இருக்குது இப்போ விஷலாம் 4 முடிஞ்சா எப்படி? எம்மா மெய்டனு
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Kuji's orders?
Yep, Miku said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a physical danger to you all.
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away. What about you?
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once we're done with that, we're gonna come back and do the ritual together.
Because we want to make sure she is safe too.
It seems like Lady Kuji places great trust in you. Lady Kuji's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when she's conducted rituals like this in the past.
Hi, Exa bro.
Thank you for helping
Long
with the
time no
ritual.
see. வாங்க தல.
Good
வாங்க bro, வாங்க bro. Welcome to the live stream.
Don't worry, we're much stronger than we look.
ஆமா bro, already 50-50 லாஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஓகே.
Miku's about to start
அதான் bro, சிறுக சேர்த்து வைப்போம் bro.
the monsters down the mountain.
எவ்வளோ விஷயத்துருக்கீங்க? 7 ஓகே. 5 விஷயத்துக்கு 800 ப்ரமோஷன்ஸ். 760 920 ப்ரிமோ. நைஸ் ப்ரோ. அந்த கொஸ்டெல்லாம் ஒர்க் பிளேஸ் பேக் பெயின். ஆமாம் ப்ரோ. எக்ஸா ப்ரோ லைவ் போகிறது இல்லையா? இந்த இடத்துல தான் வந்து எல்லாருமே எவாக்குவேட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. இனிமே தான் ஓகே தலை. ஏய் இங்கே பாடுறா. ஏய் ஏய் பாபி இருக்கியா? ஏய் என்ன ப்ரோ கிளாக் மாதிரி சுத்திட்டு இருக்கு மரம் ஃபுல்லா. அட பரிதாபமே. கிளிட்ச் பாத்தீங்களா? ஐயோ ஐயோ. கமான் கைஸ் அப்படியே லைவ் பார்த்துருந்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே லைக் போட்டு பாருங்க மக்களே. கமான் லெட்ஸ் கோ.
These monsters look really riled up.
We can let them up the mountain.
Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast as we can. Then we can get back in time to see the yokai. All right, here they
முன்னாடி போறேன் இதுல ஆன்டி கிளாக் வைஸ் சுத்துது. பின்னாடி வரேன் கிளாக் வைஸ் சுத்துறேன்.
Written in the stars, shadows of fate.
கோடு 1,40,000. பண்ணாடைய இதை எடுத்துட்டு வராங்க ப்ரோ. ஷீல்டுலே பாதி அடி விழுந்துரு.
Let me slide.
இம்யூன் ஆகுது பாத்தீங்களா?
Stabilize.
அடி.
I will have order.
தக்காளி என்ற சாங்ல இருக்கான் தெரியும்ல?
Laid bare.
How's this?
Everybody stand back. Shadows of fate decided by
How's
destiny.
this? There's more.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
இவங்க மான்ஸ்டர்ஸா?
Gather.
நீங்களும் மனுஷங்க தானே? ஆக்சுவலா இது கவனிச்சிங்களா? டுடே மௌவிகா வச்சு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் 1 lakh டேமேஜ் பண்ணேன். வேற மாதிரி ப்ரோ ஒன்றும் இல்லை விஸ்வா ப்ரோ. லைக் வந்து நான் வந்து சப்போர்ட்டிவ் கேரக்டர் வச்சு நான் போட்டிருப்பேன் நேற்று லைவ். அதை அப்படியே போய் பார்த்துட்டு வாங்க. லாஸ்ட் ஒரு 1/2 hour போய் பார்த்துட்டு வாங்களேன்.
Delved into destiny. No mercy.
அப்படியா?
Where are you? Teamwork is dreamwork. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
ஐயோ கிரிட் ஆகலை. லாஸ்ட் அடி தான் கிரிட் ஆயிருக்கு. சட்டு புட்டுன்ட்டு நறுக்காமி ஸ்லைமுக்கு வண்டியை விட்டுட்டு நீங்களும் ஐசு அக்காவும் லைவ் சைடில் வரதே இல்லை. ஐசு அக்காவா? அது யாரு ப்ரோ? எக்ஸா ப்ரோ ஐசு அக்கா யாரு?
So many. They're everywhere. Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short. It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power
Will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought, the ritual
கேக்குதா
went
bro?
very smoothly.
அது வாய்ஸ் ஓவர்லாப் ஆகும் தல, அதான் மியூட்ல வச்சிருந்தேன். சிங்கிளா ப்ரோ? சிங்கிள் தான் தல. மீட்டு தல. என்ன ப்ரோ சொல்றீங்க? சிங்கிளா? மிக்கோ, are you all right?
Oh, I'm great.
The look on your face just now.
I'm fine, seriously. Really,
எல்லாமே வந்து யோகா இல்ல.
Honestly, you two.
Hiko.
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
ஸோ மீக்கோ கூப்பிட்டு போய் நம்ம வந்து சாப்பாடு வாங்கி கொடுக்க போகிறோம். சாரி, ட்ரீட் வைக்க போகிறோம். அதெல்லாம் ஒன் சைட்லேயே பல அடி வாங்கியாச்சு. எப்படியும் நாளைக்கு சாயந்தரமாக தான் இருக்கும். இது கென்ஷினில் அந்த இருக்க ஒரே நல்ல ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்ட்டு அப்புறம் ஆர்கன் கொஸ்ட்டில் இருக்க நல்ல விஷயம் என்னன்னா அந்த இந்த ஸ்க்ரீன் ப்ளே தான். அதில் ஓவர்லாப் ஆகி சங்கடமாயிடக்கூடாதுன்னு தான் என்ன பண்ணேன்னா மியூட்டில் போயிடுவேன்.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal. Vivek?
ப்ரோ விஸ்வா ப்ரோ, உங்களுக்கு ரைடன் ஷோகன் பிடிக்குமா தலா? நான் கேவலமாக இருக்கேன் சொல்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. பட்டு அதை சொல்லிட்டா அதான் கஷ்டம் இருக்குது. பிகாஸ் அவளே பிலோ ஆவரேஜ் தான். விடுங்கத்தில் இவங்க கிடக்காங்க. நமக்கு தெரியும் தல. ஆனா நம்மளே நாம வந்து இது சொல்லிக்க கூடாது தல. சுமாரு முக்கான அதெல்லாம் சொல்ல கூடாது தல.
Quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night. It just seemed to form out of nowhere.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Bro, first புடிச்ச character bro Raiden.
I guess like novels are just
Okay, first புடிச்ச character. Right.
Was definitely the nail in the coffin for the
bro
from novels.
பரவாயில்ல விடுங்க.
Still, something tells me the miraculous
அவங்க யாரு என்ன வேணா சொல்லிட்டு போறாங்க. நம்மள நாமளே வந்து இது பண்ணி கூடாது.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here. Maybe she went inside already. Let's head in and look for her.
ஆக்சுவலாக பார்த்தீங்களா, அதாவது கெஸ்ட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி இவங்க வரணும், கெஸ்ட்டை வர வச்சுட்டு இவங்க போகிறாங்க பார்த்தீங்களா, சட்டி தலையது.
My little friends, there you are.
ரெய்டனுக்காக தான் ப்ரோ கேம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். ரைட்.
Miko,
வருவா ப்ரோ.
You started eating without us?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and drink the
நான் இப்ப
finest
ஃபுரினா எடுத்துட்டேனா ரைடன் சோகன் எடுத்துட்டேனா மொத்தம் 4 ஆர்க்கன் இருக்கும் என்கிட்ட.
Oh, I just couldn't wait any longer. Boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones picking up the bill later.
Alrighty.
ஏய் சட்டி பைமான், நீ தானே சொன்ன ட்ரீட் வைக்கிறேன்ட்டு. அப்புறம் என்ன? ஆனால் பார்த்தீங்களா சைஸா பாஸ், இங்கே 2 பேர் இருக்காங்களே, இவங்க மூஞ்சி நல்லா பார்த்து வச்சுக்கோங்க, இவங்க தான் பில்லு கட்ட போகிறான்ட்டான்.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down. You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Seirai Island. They shipped it to Inazuma overnight and it was still alive right up until I ordered it. Or maybe you'd rather try this? I know. I normally can't bring myself to drink sake this expensive either. If you don't drink
alcohol, which is your favorite character, bro?
எனக்குமே
ரைடன் சோகன் தான் ப்ரோ. ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க, கரெக்டாக இவங்க பேசி முடிச்சோன்னே உங்களுக்கு ஒன்று காட்டுறேன்.
On a novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest kushikatsu.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Well, I certainly remembered it.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know. Wouldn't you find it embarrassing to treat me anything short of lavishly?
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive. Aren't you afraid we won't be able to afford it?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. They're still printing your light novel by the batch, you know. You have quite the generous payment due.
What? Damn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Shouldn't have let our guard down. You have been taken for a ride.
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Too perfect. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on the moonless night, novels with incantations are no longer in vogue. So you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler. The deadline is looming. I'm counting on you.
ஆல்ரெடி பல சம்பவங்கள் பண்ணிட்டு தான் உட்காந்துருக்கேன் மிக்கோ. மிக்கோ கூட ஒரு செல்ஃபி எடுத்துக்கோமா?
Thank you for the meal. Oh, did I mention? A saw that convocation ritual we performed over the Grand Narukami Shrine. I know she can be pig-headed, but it still took me by surprise when she wrote me a long and sternly worded letter about it, chastising me for taking this whole thing much too far. Ugh. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
நான் மொபைல் வாங்கி around 2 years ஆக போகுது, but my photos only 5 to 6, but I have Raiden photos is currently 784 இருக்கு bro. அப்படியா bro? பெர்ஃபெக்ட்டா இருக்குல? மிக்கோ பார்த்தீங்களா? ரெண்டு பேர் ட்ரீ. ஐயோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஃபோட்டோ நான் சேவ் பண்ணவே இல்லை. அலோ ஃபுல் ஆக்சஸ். சேவ்டு. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எடுத்த அந்த க்ளோஸ். ஐயோ ஐயோ பர்ஃபெக்ட். போடு சேவை போடு. ஐபேடா ப்ரோ நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணுறது? ஆமாம் தலை. ஐயோ ரெடியா ப்ரோ? இங்கே பாருங்க. உங்களுக்கு காட்டலையா? அதான் நான் பார்த்தேன். என்ன ப்ரோ ஆங்கிள் வேறு எங்கேயோ போகுது. அது வந்து கை தவறி போயிடுச்சு. இது ஒன்றா எப்படி? அடுத்து இது ஒன்று. எய்மிக்கோ அப்புறம் ரைடன் சோகன் இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரையுமே ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். இங்கே தானே இது இருக்குது, இந்த சைடு. நான் டோட்டல் மொபைல் தீம் ரைடன் மட்டும்தான். வேற மாதிரி வேற மாதிரி வேற மாதிரி. அவ்வளோ எய்மிக்கோ கொஸ்ட்டை முடிச்சாச்சு. நம்மகிட்ட டோட்டலாக எவ்வளோ ப்ரிமோ இருக்கான்? ஸோ 20 விஷக்கான ப்ரிமோ ஜம்ப்ஸ் இருக்குது. 3200. இன்னும் வந்து நமக்கு எவ்வளோ வேணும்? 4800 வேணும். ஸோ இன்னும் நமக்கு வந்து 900 கிட்ட வேணும். செகண்ட் நஹிடா ஆக்சுவலாக இந்த இப்படி தான் தலை. இந்த இருக்குல்ல ஸ்டாண்ட் பை டீமில் வந்து அடுத்து இந்த இது ஃபுல்லாமே வந்து இது இருக்கும். இதில் ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து முன்னாடி எப்படி வச்சுருப்பேன்னா இந்த டீம் வச்சுருப்பேன் நான். ஹைப்பர் ப்ளூம் டீம். இப்போ வாங்க அந்த செகண்ட் அந்த கொஸ்ட்டு போயிடலாம். இதுதான் வந்து இந்த 5.4ஓட ஸ்டோரி கொஸ்ட். இதில் ஷோகன் வருவா, எய்மிக்கோ வருவா, எல்லாருமே வருவாங்க.
Chase that Tanaki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that?
What's that? A tanuki, a piglet.
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
ப்ரோ அப்போ வந்து ஃபுல் ப்ரிமோ சேவிங் ஃபுல்லாமே ரைடன் ஷோகனுக்கும் இதுவும் தானா? நஹிடாக்கும் தானா? ஏன்னா ஊடால நிறைய நல்ல கேரக்டர்ஸ் வருது தலை. மை ஃபேண்டசியில் மை ஒய்ஃப் ரைடன் அண்ட் லிட்டில் பேபி இஸ் நஹிடா. ஐ லிவ் லைக் தட். ஆஹா ஃபேண்டசின்லாம் எடுத்துகிட்டு போல. பட் ஆனால் வந்து என்னோட யூனிவர்ஸ், அதாவது இந்த இருக்குல்ல நான் விளாட்ற இந்த ஐடி வந்து இது வந்து ஒரு யூனிவர்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த யூனிவர்ஸில் ட்ராவலரும் ரைடன் ஷோகனும் ஹஸ்பண்ட் அண்ட் ஒய்ஃப் அவங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்கு கல்யாணம் பண்ணி வச்சிட்டேன்.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
யாரு ப்ரோவ?
Oh, what just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from?
Looks
And
like
what
they
are
are waiting
here
in
for?
line for some reason.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
எவ்வளவு நேரம் ப்ரோ லைவ் போகும்? அது 9 மணி வரைக்கும் இருப்பேன் தல. 9:30 வரைக்கும் இருப்பேன் தல.
But still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration.
இந்த வாய்ஸ் நல்லா இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
என்னால ஜாப்பனீஸ் நேம் வச்சு விளையாட முடியாது ப்ரோ. அதான் சின்ன வருத்தமா இருக்கு. ஏன்னா அதுக்கும் ஒரு 5 GB 5.5 GB ஆகுது.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past.
சரி ப்ரோ வர்க் போகணும் போயிட்டு வந்துற சீக்கிரம். ஓகே தல.
I can help you face your troubles
பாத்து
with
வாங்க
a
ப்ரோ.
positive mindset.
ஏய் இவளோட காதும் பாருங்களே நஹீடா சாஸ்கா காது மாதிரி இருக்கு. இவ எல்லாரோட ஆன்சைட்டி அப்புறம் இத ஃபுல்லா வந்து வெளிய எடுத்து தூர போட்றா ப்ரோ. ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆன்சைட்டி.
Next please.
What's wrong?
நான் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ஜாப்பனீஸ் வாய்ஸ். வேற மாதிரி ப்ரோ. ஸ்டோரேஜ் இல்ல தல. நான் டவுன்லோட் பண்ண உள்ள. What's wrong with her? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Next please.
Elves bro எல்லாரும்.
Delicious.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that...
Adi kalli.
Whoa!
Hi.
ஏய் இவளும் பார்க்க கியூட்டா தாங்க இருக்கா.
Awake now? I never expected the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
How do you know who I am?
Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yumemizuki Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Yumekui Baku?
Come on people, let's go. Live பாத்துறீங்கன்னா அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க மறக்காம subscribe பண்ணி bell icon அழுத்தி போட்டுக்கோங்க.
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier? Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams.
Mizuki.
I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology.
Come on people, let's go. For what?
While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one. I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
Come on people, let's go. Live பாத்துறீங்கன்னா அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
Baku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that Really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Come on people, let's go. Live பார்த்திருந்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, மறக்காம சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி பெல் ஐகான் அழுத்தி ஆல்ல போட்டுக்கோங்க. Don't beat yourself up.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
யோ, என்டார் கூட புது மாடல் வந்துருச்சா? டிவிஎஸ்க்குலாம் ஆட் ப்ரோமோட் ஆகுது கைஸ் என் சேனல்லேருந்து. Nope. But don't you feel horribly depressed? Nope.
Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
That's where I work.
இதுதாங்க அந்த
You'll
இது.
find the address on there too. This
அந்த
invitation
போட்டோல
letter
பார்த்தோம்ல,
entitles you to
அதுதான்
enjoy
இது,
our
இதுதான்
highest
அது.
tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed. I hope to see you as customers soon.
So she's a Yume Kuibaku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
It's shut up. Kinda cool.
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out.
ஆமா,
except when she's
பைமோனோட
trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
சீனி பண்டா. ஏய், நால்கா மிஸ்ரேன் சுத்தி ஒரு மாதிரி இதால. டாடன் டாடன் டாடன். அந்த இடத்துக்கு ஒரு பாட்டு, இந்த இடத்துக்கு ஒரு பாட்டா?
Isa bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Oh, are you here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
Whoa! Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature? I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist. Please, head on in.
இந்த ஈவெண்ட்ல என்னென்னமோல போட்டுருந்தாங்க கொஸ்ட்.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
டைல்ஸ்லாம் ஒட்டி மாடர்ன் வேர்ல்டு.
I'll be right with you.
சங்கட்டம்டா டேய்.
Oh, you okay?
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes.
ஏய் இங்க இருக்க எல்லா காதும் பாருங்களே.
Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll
Mahida
provide
காது
an
மாதிரி
excellent
இருக்கு.
service. Please, please don't leave.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, it looks like you'll be my first customers today, so, according to our standards of service, I need to,
Why is she so panicky?
Actually, பாத்தீங்களா?
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is. Baku lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
சின்ன பொண்ணு வாய்ஸ் மாதிரி இது மெச்சூர்ட் உமன்
Shion,
வாய்ஸ் மாதிரி.
I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do. That's my specialty.
எனக்கு ஆனா இந்த கேரக்டரும் பிடிச்சிருக்கு. ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பேனர்ல கிடைச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsuhaku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Ooh.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Come on, Paimon. We have seen weirder stuff than this. No.
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun!
But is this a wise decision given the current state of the business?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution. Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
All right then. Please follow me.
என்ன இது இந்த கொஸ்டே ஒரு மார்க்கமா இருக்கு. Was all the just so you could be paired with me?
Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
Hello, Genshin. இப்போ அங்கிட்டு போகிறது நல்லா இருக்கே உள்ளுக்க ரூம். இருங்க தண்ணிக்குள்ளே போய் குளிச்சுட்டு போவோம். சைக்காலஜிக்கல் தெரப்பி இவ்வளோ அமைதியாக இருக்குது பார்த்தீங்களா? அந்த தண்ணி சவுண்டு.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
இவ அனிமோ கேரக்டரா?
Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right? Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective. This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
அடப்பாவி இத மோந்து பார்த்து தாங்க நான் ஒரு தடவை மயக்க போட்டு விழுந்தேன்.
Now, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go?
What is Mizuki looking for?
I need to have
Surely
a stern
can't
talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from?
நல்ல வேலைக்கு பார்க்கலாம்.
This needs another dab here.
என்ன பண்றேல்?
That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
கண்ணை திறந்து பார்க்காத சட்டி தலையா மூடுன்றா.
Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here. For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you.
கண்ணை மூடிட்டு ஓட்டா.
I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
ஓஹோ, இந்த இருக்க மத்தியா. எப்படா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது?
Careful. When you look a psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking.
எப்படா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது? இதா இருக்கேன் ஒருத்தன்.
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
ஓ, நம்மளை கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க பார்த்தீங்களா? 3 பேரையும் கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
இப்போ நம்ம அங்கே இது பண்ண போகிறோம். ஐ திங்க் லூமின் இருப்பா கைஸ். ஏன்னா ஏத்தருக்கு இந்த உலகத்துலேயே ரொம்ப பிடிச்சதுன்னா லூமின் மட்டும்தான். லூமின் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு லூமின் கூப்பிடுவா.
Traveler, come over here.
என்ன லூமின் கூப்பிடல?
Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving. Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am.
என்னடா லூமின் இருப்பான்னு பார்த்தா இவருக்கா?
Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well.
என்னடா காணா?
We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
How you getting along, traveler?
Just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process. But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumikui Baku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, traveler?
Just like Paimon described.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
Sure, it's fine. I do have quite a lot of baggages from my past.
Well, even if you've buried those feelings deep enough to hide them from yourself, you can't hide them from a trained psychologist. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Huh. Well, maybe he's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But he said he feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
Sounds like you want to keep researching me.
Fine by me. As long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
If you say so.
I think the travelers recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
இப்போ நம்ம வந்து இந்த கொஸ்ட்டு ஃபுல்லாமே வந்து இந்த ஒரு வீட்டுக்குள்ளே தான் இருக்க போகிறோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நல்லா இருக்குங்க இல்லை? அப்புறம் வழியாக போகிறது. இது வழியாக தான் வந்தேன்.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other?
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Truth. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Come on, people, let's go for 10 likes. No, one more likes to
Well,
go.
what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you two friends?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
It's definitely a quickie relationship. It's definitely a complicated.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Baku, which begs the question, who is this Amura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the Azabatos ends up having to close, in which case it becomes our problem too.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
Sure thing! Just leave this to us!
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் நம்மளோட நெகட்டிவ் எமோஷன்ஸோட சண்டை போடணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஆக்சுவலாக இந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டே வந்து நெகட்டிவ் எமோஷன்ஸோட சண்டை போடுறவங்க தான் அந்த ட்ரெயிலரில் காமிச்சிருப்பானுங்க. அதுக்காக நல்லா செம்மையாக இருக்கும். அந்த பக்கம் வந்து டார்க் ஃபிகர்டில் வந்து ட்ராவலரும் பைமானும் இருப்பாங்க. இங்கே பாரு, இதை நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லையே ஜி. பத்தியா அப்படியே சைக்கிளாகவே வச்சுருக்கேன். அப்படியே கீழே அதை அப்படியே கீழே பார்த்து பாருங்க. பின்தான் யூமிகோ கமாச்சிய.
That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right?
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient. I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall I knock him out so we can board straight in?
Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have a good excuse to resort to violence here. And we definitely don't want to scare off our target. Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
எனக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி தான் அதில் இது கொடுத்துருக்கேன்.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? So you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
More defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Amura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only. Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
தம்பி வாழ்க்கையில troubles
Meanwhile,
வந்துட்டே
Isa
தான் பாரு.
Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Stay calm, Paimon.
Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
இதுவும் வந்து அந்த சுமேருவோட அந்த
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
dream essence.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இவன் தான் அந்த நெகட்டிவ் எமோஷன்ஸ் வந்து வெளியே விடுறேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Receive my guidance.
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
Sounds a little unbelievable.
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind, in more ways than one.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself.
Gift
Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him.
நீ வேற ஏன் தல நானா சிங்கிள்
He must
தல
have had some sort of epiphany because he
gift வாங்கி யாருக்கு கொடுக்க
went from having
இல்ல
the most
gift யார்
rotten
வாங்கி
temper you
எனக்கு
could
கொடுப்பா
imagine to one of the most cheerful people
என்ன flower
around.
king bro gift வாங்கியாச்சான்னு சொல்றத
Even
பார்த்தா
more amazingly,
ரியா உனக்கு
all the people who used to despise him
ரியாக்கு
ended up
நான்
becoming his
வாங்கிட்டேன்
best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been.
ரியல் ஜி
So you
ஆமா
can rest assured
நாளைக்கு
that whatever
Valentine's Day
treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
What should we
இதெல்லாம்
do
கம்பி
now?
கட்டுற கதையால
We may
இருக்கு
have burned our bridges
bro
with these two.
seriously bro at least we got some information.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead
முரளி
of us,
bro
so
வாங்க வாங்க தல வெல்கம் டு தி லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் லாங் டைம் நோ see வாங்க முரளி bro வாங்க 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 the long wait makes you sleepy before you know it you have fallen asleep you detect a friend என்னடா இது ஏதோ ஒரு சம்பவம் நடக்க போகுது உள்ளக போயிட்டோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் ஏய் என்னடா இது இம்முனி கூண்டு வீடு மாதிரி தெரிஞ்சுச்சு பார்த்தா இவ்வளோ பெரிய டொமைன் ஆட்டம் இருக்கு உங்கள் இன்ஸ்டா ஐடி இதில் லைவில் சொல்லுவீங்களா இல்லை பர்சனலா ப்ரோ ப்ரோ என்னோட இன்ஸ்டான் போடுங்களேன் ஐடி வரும் தலை நம்ப முடியலை ப்ரோ சீரியஸ்லி நல்லா சிங்கிள் தலை பார்த்தீங்களா வரணுமே இன்ஸ்டான்னு போட்டா சாவு நார்மல் மனுஷன் நினச்சியா தக்காளி எல்லாரையுமே வந்து ட்ராப் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கு ப்ரோ இது கருமம் வரலையே அதான் எனக்கும் தெரியல தலை நைட் பாட்டுக்கு என்ன கமாண்ட் கொடுத்து வச்சிருந்தேன்னு தெரில அதாவது என்கிட்ட 2 இன்ஸ்டா ஐடி இருக்குது தலை ஒன்று வந்து பர்சனல் இன்னொன்று வந்து சேனல் இதில் நீங்கள் எதை கேட்குறீங்க
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this too.
No problem. It's my turn to keep watching me.
All right, now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigensai.
Guys, இருங்க guys வந்துறேன்.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.